I spent hours working on this project, and I even covered it while it cured, and the next day I found several spots with little hairs and dust. If you're watching this video, you can probably relate. My name is Tiffany, and in this video I'm going to show you how to fix these spots without having to recoat the whole thing. And there it is, the stupid hair. To start the process, you will need water and wet and dry sandpaper. I started with 1200 grit and slowly started to sand where the hair spots are. I'm not pressing down, I'm just softly going in a circular motion. You don't want to press down to avoid sanding marks. After you wipe it down, you will notice that it will look smudgy. That's normal. I continued to do the same on every spot I saw dust or hair. Then I repeated the steps with 2000 grit and then 3000 grit. I have not tried anything higher than 3000 grit, but I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to go even higher. Now I'm going to polish these spots with Meguiar's Ultra Cut compound. This has been a life-saving product for many projects because this happens a lot, thanks to him.
Ooh. Oh.
So I'm only putting polish on the spots I sanded. Those will be the only spots I will be polishing. I've seen it many times where other people just polish the whole thing, and that probably works too, but I learned this method through trial and error, and that's what works for me. I spread the polish using a microfiber towel. To polish them, I use a speed polisher and I keep it between 1000 to 1500 RPM. I don't leave the polish sheet on the same spot for too long because it gets hot and it can ruin the spot. So if you're only doing one spot, polish it for a couple seconds, then wait a few seconds in between before you polish it again. After I'm done, I wipe it down with a microfiber towel and check if the spot still looks smudgy. Repeat the polishing steps as needed. Alright, here's the before and after comparison. You can see on the right that the smudgy spot is gone. I've made several projects where I've used this technique to save me from having to recoat, and it works really well. If you'd like to see a full tutorial on how I made a TV tray just like this, click on the video on the screen. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video.